Come on, come on. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. Get up, get up. Ooh, I need that diamond cutter. I need that move. What did I sand? I have a lot of floats. Ooh, the headbutt. Lumber check. more fights about the leadership. This time I'm away, I'll go now. This time I'm gonna stay and I'll bring out. I'll do things my way. It's my way. My way or the highway. Good song. But, welcome back to wwe2k19 gameplay. It's me, Nightmare.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
I mean, he could kind of like do a thing like when this brawl happens, like he goes for the wall, on the wall, run a wall, short wall, and then like fight their champions in there. Oh. Oh, it's the Miz! And the Miz just... Oh.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach.
Miz, you're the best, man.
That's right.
Really, man.
This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trashed van that you think you can interrupt my celebration and get a shot at my Intercontinental title.
What's the matter? You scared I'll beat you so bad that Miz TV will be canceled before it makes it to episode 101?
You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz, obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
We've seen this before. He deserves it for interrupting this historic night.
It's 3-on-1. edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough.
You know what? Probably not this one.
Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
Nice.
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
So where did he's
You are dumber than you look.
Like,
I second that.
He just lost the belt and he hit the ball and just call it out in the shots. It's just so weird. It's like he was champion for a minute.
Our next matchup is all about the numbers game. We have one of our breakout talents taking on an imposing force.
Oh, all eyes are going to be watching.
The crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz is here.
The following contest
Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, do you believe?
I like some air in my pocket.
My colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
I think it's pretty safe to say that this one might get a little ugly, guys.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a 6-string on their back.
There's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
Like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Incredible impact. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He misses the dive.
What?
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
He wants no part of the outside. Boom! He goes for the cover. Goes for the easy kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas.
He wants no part of the outside. Oh, what height! Vertical suplex!
Nice. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was.
What does Buzz have in store?
Nasty impact.
This match might be over, guys. A takedown of colossal proportions right there.
What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh. Sunset flip powerbomb.
Here comes Michael.
Byron, you should try this once. One night stand.
No thanks. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe, or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Don't do this.
Powerbomb.
That's it.
Now back to the ring. Wow, what a leg sweep. That'll do some serious damage. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to keep your eye on this one. Incoming. What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh. Sunset flip.
Beautiful technique.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Look out!
Bo Dallas is scaling the ropes.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you. There you go, Cole. Set the spear!
Now he's got to capitalize.
Oh, man, Bo Dallas is in trouble now.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Gonna take more than that.
Jumping DDT.
My.
Ooh.
Powerbomb planted.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus. Bulldog delivered with force. As we all know by now, matches like this can get out of hand in the blink of an eye.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
Brutal face buster.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What a strike. Lariat! Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself, competing in battle royals, as you would suspect. Seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2.
He looks for it once again. Harsh impact. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Boom, what impact. Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Oh, do this.
Sunset power bomb. stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh boy, he is rolling here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? What a slam, Michael.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Bulldog. Nailed it. What does Buzz have in store? But can he follow up here?
That's as legit a takedown as you will ever see.
Gotta be careful not to get counted out here. What a strike! Here we go, back inside the ring.
Big punch finds its... This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment. Uh-oh.
The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. Two. There's two. Three. He got him.
What an incredible victory.
Yeah, that's good. He won that match. That was a good match. I've never seen a crush scene before. Man, fuck you, keys and damn two. You're cursing.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
What's that sad?
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title.
These are friends. I forgot about that.
And speaking of, wait.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-listers. We visit different...
Florida's not...
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against Bo Dallas.
Let's do it.
The Indie Invader is here. It's Buzz.
Making his way to the ring from Austria, weighing in at 170 pounds, Scorpion.
Every superstar has...
Beautiful athleticism. To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving it
to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be believing otherwise.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo-leave-in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, what a boot to the face! Ooh, what impact! The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring. The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo-leave-in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Right, the elbow nailed it. The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring.
He's got him covered. Buzz with the easy kick out.
too soon.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Sheamus might want to rethink this showboat.
This might be it. Oh, my. Ooh. Bo Dallas caught a little off guard there.
Well, these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
He wants no part of the outside.
Nailed it.
Kick from behind. Ouch.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Slammed with authority.
He's going for it all. Look at this. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not yet. Too early.
Go behind. Breaker.
Put back.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to
What a clothesline.
Ouch. The odds just swung in buzzing. Nice kick. Great elevation. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring.
When Monday Night Raw heads to your neck of the woods, do yourself a favor. Go be a part of the longest-running weekly episodic television show in history. What is it that Bo Dallas can do here for a physical and psychological revival at this juncture? I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Running power slam. But can he follow up here? Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Oh, no. And a reverse DDT. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Man, what a slam.
This might be it.
Cover. One. Hooks the leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute. The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's...
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway, but unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H, and he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. All right, I gotta run. Thanks.
I mean, I guess it's hot. I gotta make a title, you know?
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah.
I got a good design for a title. I got a good design. You know what? That was gonna be the Seth Wallace Championship belt. Good belt design. The Undertaker Seth Wallace Championship belt.
I am The Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience,
Like,
Maurice.
it's so weird.
That was wonderful, honey.
This is so
You
weird.
truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear.
It's so weird.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title.
That's awesome.
You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? wwe2k19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in ladder matches.
That's a really good actually for championship.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
Always a little special when the title is on the line.
A lot of matches never never have ladder matches for titles. He's like a TOC. There are, but it's like barely.
You can feel the excitement.
Sick though with the black and stuff.
see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Boom, what impact! Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to boast your chest out a little bit.
And here's Elias Sampson.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Harsh impact.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
This is it, guys. There may be no bigger opening than right now. The only thing left to do is climb the ladder and win this thing.
This might be it. Oh, my. Beautiful technique.
The challenger's taking on some offense. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Byron, you mentioned earlier that the only thing left to do when you're the only superstar in the ring is to, quote, unquote, climb the ladder and win. But I can't help but wonder if the pressure becomes even greater when you have such a huge opening.
You mean the yips, Cole? I don't know if I'd go that far. I mean, it's not like these superstars are second basemen in New York.
This could mean trouble. Boom, right in the button.
Brutal forearm. KO punch.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Okay. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope. What a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Look at this, guys. Things are looking good now. The only thing left to do is climb the ladder and leave here the winner.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Your odds of winning absolutely increase when you're the only one in the ring. But just because you're so low doesn't mean you're going to win. Think about it. Climbing the ladder isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do, especially after you've been beat on since the opening bell.
Opening bell or not, Saxton, you couldn't climb a step stool to change a light bulb without getting dizzy. Let's be honest here.
Look at him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out. And here's Elias Sampson.
Guys, these superstars are literally putting their well-being on the line here in this ladder match. As we've seen in the past, there's a very real chance somebody leaves here seriously injured.
Aw, shit. Oh.
This singles contest has a victor.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
And here's Elias Sampson.
Action progressing.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
What a title defense.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, and still.
Where did I score? I'm actually, I lost. I didn't know I lost first.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you own the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You've got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a ladder match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Coming right up is a match that can change the course of an individual's career.
We have a real fan favorite versus The Miz.
You don't want to miss it.
If it was still a cage, though, I would actually win.
That music can mean only one thing. It's buzz.
Introducing the champion from Austria.
Oh, yeah, because I can't turn the music on because I want to